Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today.
The price of Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, and Binance Coin, BNB, to USDT has increased today compared to yesterday. The BTC to USDT price increased by 7.96% to 66,331.81, while the ETH to USDT price increased by 5.63% to 3,031.12, and the BNB to USDT price increased by 3.96% to 585.8.
Latest news.
2 Canadians arrested over $30 million crypto and Forex investment fraud. 2 Canadian men, Aidan Pletersky and Colin Murphy, have been charged with fraud and money laundering for defrauding investors of approximately $30 million in a cryptocurrency and foreign exchange investment scheme. The Ontario Securities Commission announced these charges as the culmination of a 16-month investigation named Project Swan. Pletersky and his company, AP Private Equity Limited, reportedly received around 40 million Canadian dollars, $30 million from approximately 160 investors to invest in the crypto and foreign exchange markets. However, the trustee overseeing the related ongoing bankruptcy case found that Pletersky only invested 2% of the funds received and spent at least $16 million on personal luxuries, including over 10 luxury cars, international travel, and renting a $8.4 million lakefront mansion. In December 2022, Pletersky was allegedly kidnapped, beaten, and tortured by 5 victims of his supposed Ponzi scheme. His alleged abductors held him for 3 days, subjected him to torture, and demanded a $3 million ransom from his landlord-turned-mentor for his release. 4 of the alleged perpetrators have since been arrested and charged with kidnapping. Pletersky was released on $100,000 bail on Tuesday, signed for by his parents. His bail conditions require him to surrender his passport, refrain from posting anything on social media about financial matters, and not buy or trade crypto. The Ontario Securities Commission announced that it will release further information on the case soon. Federal Reserve Director Bowman speaks at Blockchain Summit. The U.S. Bitcoin spot ETF experienced a net inflow of $92.3 million on February 29. According to a report, Federal Reserve Director Bowman delivered a speech at a blockchain summit on May 16, but did not comment on monetary policy or economic prospects in her prepared remarks. The details of her speech at the summit have not been disclosed. Bakkt reports Q1 financial results, predicts decrease in operational costs. Bakkt, the digital asset marketplace, has announced financial results for the first quarter ending March 31, 2024. The company's total revenue increased by 324% quarter-on-quarter, while operational costs decreased by 16%. Bakkt anticipates a reduction of $13 million in operational costs for the entire year. These results provide insight into the company's performance and future expectations in the rapidly evolving digital asset market. Floki votes to burn over 15 billion tokens. Floki approves proposal to burn 15 M Floki tokens, set to be destroyed within a week. Affected wallet sends 15 M to a multi-signature Floki wallet. Proposal suggests returning 1% of tokens, 154 M, to the wallet with the remainder being destroyed. Cryptocurrency market witnesses contract liquidation worth $143 million. The cryptocurrency market has seen a significant liquidation event with a total contract liquidation of $143 million in the past 24 hours, affecting 54,366 individuals. Bitcoin liquidation totaled approximately $52.72 million, while Ethereum liquidations amounted to $21.52 million. This has had a substantial impact on the market, affecting a large number of traders and their positions. Bitcoin price rises in response to slowing U.S. inflation. Bitcoin surges 5% to $64,910.57 on signs of decreasing inflation in U.S. According to CNBC, the cryptocurrency's price reflects a surge in demand as investors seek riskier assets with potential rate cuts. Analyst Owen Lau from Oppenheimer suggests a lower-than-expected Consumer Price Index (CPI) figure increases the likelihood of a rate cut, which could ignite a renewed investor appetite for riskier assets like Bitcoin. U.S. Department of Labor's Consumer Price Index climbed 0.3% from March, slightly below the Dow Jones estimate of 0.4%. While the potential for rate cuts remains uncertain, increased flows into Bitcoin spot exchange-traded funds (ETFs) could stimulate increased demand for the cryptocurrency. Fed's Kashkari, Fed may maintain current interest rates to discern inflation direction. The U.S. Bitcoin spot ETF experienced a net inflow of $92.3 million on February 29, as reported by O'Daily News. Federal Reserve official Neil Kashkari has suggested keeping interest rates at current levels for the time being, providing the necessary time and data to discern the future trajectory of inflation. Kashkari also highlighted the satisfactory progression of the Fed's balance sheet reduction and its commitment to achieving its inflation target of 2%. SEC's approach to cryptocurrency regulation criticized. Bipartisan resolution advances. The U.S. Bitcoin spot ETF experienced a net inflow of $92.3 million on February 29. Blockworks reports that the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, under Gary Gensler's leadership, has been criticized for its approach towards cryptocurrency regulation. The Staff Accounting Bulletin 121, SEB 121, which requires publicly traded banks to include digital assets on their balance sheets, contradicts the fundamental banking rule that custodial assets should be held off balance sheet, causing banks to remain on the sidelines. SAB 121 has been deemed detrimental to the digital asset market, as it prevents banks with decades of experience in providing custodial services to the traditional financial system from participating. The recent approval of Bitcoin ETPs highlighted an issue. Most ETPs hold Bitcoin with the same custodian, which raises concerns about the security of American investors. The process of issuing the bulletin has also been criticized, as the SEC issued SAB 121 without consulting banking regulators and attempted to bypass the standard regulatory process by issuing a bulletin instead of a rule. The bipartisan resolution advanced by the U.S. House of Representatives, H.J. Res. 109, seeks to repeal SAB 121. The Senate is now set to consider H.J. Res. 109. Supporters of the resolution hope that it will prompt a change in the SEC's approach to digital assets and ensure the safe custody of cryptocurrencies for the benefit of American investors. Bitcoin Lightning Network payment IBEX Pay to suspend services in the U.S. IBEX Pay, a Bitcoin Lightning Network payment service, has announced its decision to suspend all its services within the United States. The platform has decided to implement this suspension from May 31, 2024. Further information is expected to be released in the coming days. The reasons behind this decision have not been disclosed yet. Millennium Management discloses $2 billion Bitcoin ETF portfolio. Hedge fund Millennium Management has invested $2 billion in Bitcoin ETF, demonstrating confidence in digital currencies' potential. Investing in cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, carries inherent risks due to their volatile nature. Investors should always conduct thorough research and consider their risk tolerance before investing in such assets. AI and big data crypto projects face challenges amid Bitcoin's dominance. AI and big data crypto projects face losses, causing turmoil in the altcoin sector. According to CryptoPotato, a leading cryptocurrency analytics platform, AI and big data projects are currently experiencing losses, reflecting a market that lacks clear direction. This has resulted in turmoil in the broader altcoin sector, as traders await signals from Bitcoin. Analysis suggests that the increasing dominance of Bitcoin is suppressing altcoin profits, but a potential decrease in Bitcoin's dominance could trigger significant rallies among altcoins. Notable top performers include POWR, FTT, and NMR. Bitcoin's recent surge from a horizontal support level has further boosted momentum in the market. AI altcoins are expected to be in the spotlight over the coming months, driven by key events such as Nvidia's earnings report on May 20, Apple's WWDC on June 10, the potential launch of ChatGPT-5, the emergence of a GPT-based search engine, and Google's I/O event. These catalysts could significantly influence market sentiment and drive interest and investment in AI-focused cryptocurrencies. At its annual I/O Developer Conference, Google released Project Astra, which is capable of providing real-time responses to user queries using text, audio, or video inputs. This move aims to solidify Google's dominance over the recent surge in generative AI technologies. Despite this, major AI tokens have failed to rally. Data shows major AI tokens' lackluster performance throughout the week, with only a few of them in the green. Web3 and artificial intelligence (AI) became leading investment areas in blockchain startups in 2023, securing over 11% of total VC funding in the sector. For more information, visit CryptoPotato https://3w.cryptopotato.com/右括号. Shiba Inu cryptocurrency sees 6% rise. Analysts predict further increases. Shiba Inu, SHIB, a popular meme coin, experiences a 6% increase in value, with analysts predicting a surge to 350% in the near future. According to CryptoPotato, SHIB, a popular meme coin, has seen a significant increase in value. Analysts predict that this upward trend could continue, leading to significant gains if the coin breaks key resistance levels. Oli Martinez, a user on the X platform, suggests that if SHIB breaks the upper boundary of its current descending parallel channel at $0.00002444, its value could increase by 20%. Another analyst, Demi Defi, suggests a 50% price increase if the current level is surpassed. The meme season continues with numerous similar assets making significant gains, including Pepe, Floki, Bakkt, and others. The total market capitalization of this niche has exceeded $55 billion. Other analysts, including Rekt Capital and Crypto Sheriff, share their predictions for SHIB. Rekt Capital suggests a potential triple-digit price explosion if it crosses the critical resistance level of $0.00002741. Crypto Sheriff predicts a 350% rally in the near future. For more information, visit CryptoPotato https://3w.cryptopotato.com/右括号. Outcome of upcoming U.S. crypto legislation vote to influence Senate stance. The U.S. Bitcoin spot ETF experienced a net inflow of $92.3 million on February 29. CoinDesk reports that the outcome of the forthcoming vote on U.S. legislation to regulate the cryptocurrency industry will significantly impact the U.S. Senate stance. Rep. Patrick McHenry, RNC, the chairman of the House Financial Services Committee, has prioritized digital assets legislation during his final months in Congress. McHenry's committee has seen several recent cryptocurrency successes, including the passage of multiple relevant bills and the advancement of an effort to overturn Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) crypto accounting policies. The Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, or FIT21, is the most comprehensive U.S. crypto bill to progress this far through Congress. If approved in a bipartisan vote in the House, it will mark a significant achievement for the industry's efforts in Washington. We will have this bill on the House floor next week for a vote, McHenry announced at the DC Blockchain Summit. The outcome of that vote will dictate what kind of attention it'll get in the Senate and whether or not we can get something done. However, the bill is not expected to find immediate acceptance in the Senate, meaning it wouldn't be on a direct path to becoming law. McHenry suggested that the so-called lame duck session of Congress, between the November election and the end of the session, could see the legislation hitching a ride on unrelated bills. Rep. French Hill, RRC, who heads a crypto subcommittee and is among the candidates who could replace McHenry in his chairman's seat, expressed optimism about the outcome of the House vote on FIT21. He cited the fact that 21 Democrats chose to vote in favor of overturning the SEC's controversial crypto accounting provision Staff Accounting Bulletin No. 121, or SAB 121, despite President Joe Biden's threat to veto the effort. "I'm optimistic, and I expect strong Democratic support," Hill said of the FIT21. "This one is about the future." Hill also mentioned that the bill responds to President Biden's earlier executive order calling for legislation in this area. At least one Senate Democrat, New York's Kirsten Gillibrand, has said she'll support the resolution to overturn the bulletin when it comes up for a vote on Thursday.
Thank you for watching today.
Wishing you all an abundant supply of cryptocurrency. May your investments grow and thrive, and may you always be prepared to take on the challenges that come your way. Cheers to financial success and continued growth. #cryptocurrency #success